boy here. Oh my gosh, it's March 1, 2016. Can you even believe it? Already March. And today is our voting day in Oklahoma. So Jerry and I have to go vote today. And so I'd just like to say to all my friends out there, vote the Bible, people. Vote the Bible. So I wanted to show these to you, Diana. I have two Dianas. This is Diana Wright. I want to show these to you. Remember I told you I had some pillowcases? I actually had about 24 of them at one time, but now I only seem to have 3. See? Is that cute? I was in a pillowcase swap one time, and the pillowcases were for the little pillows, you know, like travel pillows that you put in your car. And so you made so many, I think you made a dozen. Here's another one. This one's got weird words on it, so it's for girlfriends. So this one would have to be for a little girl. And then this one, I don't even know if you would want. It's kind of a grown-up one. And since you're giving these to children, this one's kind of a grown-up one with an autumn batik sort of. So, all right guys, I may or may not sneeze. Woo! All right, so let me know if you want those, Diana. The rest, I think a lot of them were boo-boos. The ladies didn't understand what size pillow they were supposed to be for, and we got them for all different sizes, and I think I already gave those to Goodwill. But if you'd like to have these, leave me a comment or text me and let me know, and I'll send them to you, okay? Diana makes things for children that have to go to different foster homes, and some of them don't have homes to go to, and she's always giving to some charity. And so I sent her some quilts that I had for these kids, and she was so excited. And I said, oh my gosh, you're so excited, would you like some pillowcases? And she said, yes, she likes pillowcases too. So if any of you have any children quilts or children pillowcases, I know a real good place to send them where they can get used for children that need to know they're loved. Okay? And here I am back at my Kingston home. I'm getting ready to go to work. And I want to ask you guys something. Y'all are so wonderful to bother even watching my videos and reading my blog. But I want to ask you something. I went to the eye surgeon yesterday. I had my first appointment with him. And the guy's big, tall guy. And we were sitting in the room and the lights were kind of out because the girl had been in there hooking us up to all these machines. Jerry was sitting in a chair and I was behind all the machines. And she said the doctor will be in a minute. Well, you know, 20 minutes later he came in, and the guy, you know, almost touches the ceiling, and he had on all that stuff you wear when you give an operation to somebody, you know, that paper hat and the paper jacket and the paper shoes. And I thought, oh my God, surely he's not going to take my cataracts out right now. And he was, you know, one of those kind of people that wasn't the friendliest personality. I mean, he didn't even introduce himself. He didn't shake my hand or shake Jerry's hand. He just sat down and started saying stuff like, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And I said something about, please don't hurt me. This other doctor hurt me. And I told him about the other doctor, forgetting how these doctors are major tight with each other and they never say anything against each other. And so I probably shouldn't have told him, even though it was completely true what I did tell him. But anyhow, what I wanted to ask you guys, he really didn't go into what was available to me. He just looked at the information the girl had put down, and he gave me about a 5-minute spiel, and then he said, all right, you're going to have monovision. And he got up and he walked out and he handed the paper to somebody and said, she's going to have monovision. And I thought, okay, I wonder what that is. I wonder why he's doing that. And so then I walked down the hall and sat down with the girl that tells you, you know, don't take a bath, don't wash your eye, you know, don't blah, blah, blah. And she said, now, which eye is which? Which one's close and which one's far away? And I thought, didn't the doctor write that down? I said, I don't know. I said, you need to go ask the doctor what he's doing. I don't know. And so she went and asked the doctor. And so she told me that what's going to happen is one eye was going to only see close up, one eye was only going to see far away. Well, you know, I told you I have bunches of friends that have had this done recently. I just met another one, Barbara. She just had it done. So Barbara's had it done, Margaret's had it done, Deb's had it done, Deanna's had it done, Deanna's husband's had it done, Terry's husband's had it done. So I actually have learned more about cataracts from those people than this doctor told me. And so I knew from Deb and from Margaret that you could have a choice, you know, that you could have one eye close, one eye far away, or you could have both eyes the same and just have to wear glasses for reading. And I know that a couple of my friends said they had to pay thousands of dollars extra for something else, and I don't know what the something else is because he didn't mention it. But anyway, y'all tell me what you have. If you had cataract surgery, how do you like your lenses? Do you love them? Do you wish you'd gotten a different kind? Did you get close and far away? Did you get both eyes the same and wear readers? Can you read a newspaper? Can you see a computer screen without wearing readers? Or do you just have to have readers for like the end of a tube of lipstick? You know what I'm saying? Little tiny print. Plus he said to me, what distance do you read at? Well, I said, I don't know. You know, I don't just sit around reading all day long. In fact, I don't hardly read at all. I'm either on my computer with a monitor, or I'm at a cutting table, or I'm at a sewing table, or at my beading table, or at the long arm. You know, I don't just read at one distance all the time. And so he kind of looked at me like I was crazy. I said, well, I guess about here. And he said, well, we have to have a distance. We can only do it from like here to here. And I'm like, you're scaring me. I don't know what to say. So anyhow, I called up this morning. I came up here this morning, I kid you not, and I took a yardstick from over there, and I put the yardstick up against my eye. And let me see, I put it on the tabletops at the one, and then I put the side of the yardstick against my eye, and I actually measured from the top of the cutting table, top of the sewing machine, sitting down, standing up, beading height, and I wrote down all those measurements. And then I called back and I talked to this girl named Kara, and I said, I hope y'all don't think I'm insane. But I said, I have some questions for the doctor. I said, do I need to come back there and talk to him or talk to a nurse or what? And she said, well, I'm Kara and I can help you. So I said, you know, he told me yesterday that he's going to give me monovision, but he didn't tell me why, and he didn't tell me if I had any other choice. And I said, she said, well, don't you have that now in your contacts? I said, yes, but I don't like it. I said, I prefer my eyeglasses. I much prefer them, but I can't wear the eyeglasses because they're so heavy on my nose and so heavy on my ears, and I feel like it's pinching my brain out after I wear them for about 8 hours. So I should have gotten a glass of water. I'm getting ready to go to work, you guys, so I haven't got myself set up here this morning. So anyway, I told her I much prefer both eyes the same, like the way God made them. I mean, God didn't make you with one eye that saw far away and one eye that saw close up. And she said, oh, he will be so happy. She said that's what he prefers, and he much prefers to do it, and he thinks that's a much better option. Well, why didn't the guy tell me? Why didn't he ask me? Deb's doctor just, went into great detail with her and gave her so many choices. I told Jerry, I said, you know, I really have the best ability to find these grumpy doctors. You know what he said? You know what he said? He sat down. He pulled some machine, they never told me what machine and what it did, pulled some machine up to my eye. This is when he first walked in the door, didn't say, hello, I'm Dr. So-and-so, nothing. Sat down in the chair, rolled up to my eye, put this machine in front of it, and looked in my eye. And he said, I can see, what did he call me? He said, I can see you are a high-strung person. I said, excuse me? I said, how can you see that from looking in my eye? He said, well, you've got some broken capillaries or blood vessels or something in the back of your eye. And he went over in this eyeball picture and started drawing these lines. And he said, I can tell by that. And I said, well, is it possible? It's in my right eye. Is it possible that a few months ago when I fell on the ground and hit the rocks and they knocked me out, that could have caused that to my eye, being it's in my right eye and not my left? Oh, well, yeah, that could have caused it. So Terry, the super brat, said, well, I prefer to think that you're high-strung. So did Jerry. So anyway, I think they both could be the case. Anyhow, I have both surgeries scheduled. I have first the right eye, then the left eye, the end of March and the beginning of April. So I would love to hear all of your comments about cataract surgery, if you've had it, what kind of lenses you got. And I have to go because I have to go to work. We're having issues at the store right now, and you won't believe it. Guess who's working for us? Terry is! Terry's so sweet to me and so nice to me. And anytime I get stressed about anything, she's like Supergirl flying in to fix everything, you know. And so she said, well, I'll go to work for you, I'll help you. And so she's gonna go in a day or maybe 2 a week and learn what Candy does, because at some point Candy's gonna have to go have that back surgery and may not be able to come back to work. And so Terry will be able to help me train somebody if I have to replace her. So that's what I have to do. Terry's already there, I should be there, we gotta go vote, and I have to run. And hey, hello, my Texoma neighbor. I don't remember your name, but I would love to know where you are down here. We are at Alberta Creek, and we own Family Medical Supply up on Highway 70 in Kingston, right across the street from Sonic. So hey, I'd just love to meet you sometime. Bye.